Now that we have opened the OneNote notebooks, let's look around a little bit. I can see 3 different groupings of tabs. Each of these groupings are called a section group because each tab inside is called a section. The first one shown is the collaboration space. In this space, all students can see each other's work. You want to pay close attention to your teacher to know when to work in the collaboration space. The second one you see is the content library. This is where teachers may store resources and work for you. You cannot write or type in the content library. If you want items from the content library, you will need to copy them. The final group is the test student. That's me. You will see your name. This is your notebook. You and the teacher are the only 2 people who can work in this notebook. So let's click into the test student. There's really nothing here. Your teacher will let you know what to expect as far as organization is concerned. Some teachers will add material to your notebook. Some will require you to copy from the content library, and some will allow you to organize it however you want. So let's look at what it looks like to copy information from the content library. First, I want to make sure it has a place to go. This is called New Section. Maybe I want to call it Notes. I'm going to right-click and rename it. Okay, so now I have a tab for notes. So let's go back to the content library. The easiest way to navigate in a OneNote notebook like this is to use this green up arrow, and it kind of takes you back to the beginning. Anytime you see a green up arrow and you're not sure where you are, click it and it'll take you up a layer. So let's look in the content library. So there's notes. I've got day 1 notes. The teacher wants me to grab these and put them in my notebook. Let's say the teacher had 2 days worth of notes that they wanted me to move over. I could actually hold down the shift key to highlight both of them. But for now, let's just do 1 day. So if I need to move notes day 1, I'm going to right click on it and select move or copy. So I'm going to select it. And then it asks me, where do I want to copy it? Be very careful. You're in the history notebook. You want to keep it in the history notebook. Collaboration space, content library, test student. Remember, that's me, so you'll see your name. If I use this plus sign, it expands and I can select notes. Remember, that's what I changed the section's name to. And then I don't have the option to move because I can't take things from the content library, but I can copy them. So I select copy. So let's go back to my notebook. I'm going to use this green up arrow to navigate. I come over to test student. Now it is bolded because something new's in there. Notes is also bolded because there's something new there. And notice day 1 is here. So let's say while I have to copy the notes over, everything else is at my discretion. I can use the plus sign to add more sections, and I can come over here and add more pages. So let's look at my science class. So here in my science class, I've got the collaboration space, the content library, and me. So I'm going to look in my notebook first. The class information page, maybe the teacher is going to post all kinds of resources here. And I'm going to look in Unit 1. I did not create these. The teacher did. I also did not copy these from the content library. The teacher distributed them to me. So science in particular does distribute a lot of the work you need. So you'll want to look around your notebooks and understand exactly how your teacher will use it. So the most important thing to remember about the OneNote notebook is that you have a place to keep your notes, do your work, and the teacher also has access to it. You'll want to listen to your teacher over the coming days to determine exactly how they will use the OneNote notebook.